Howdy, my name's Lloyd Lowe. And if I was a betting man, I'd bet the reason you're watching this video is because you're not making the kind of money you'd like to online. That's kind of why I made the video. I want to talk about why and maybe a solution. Now, I would assume, besides the fact that you're not making the kind of money you want to, it's not because you wouldn't like to. Well, there are a number of reasons that you could think of or I can think of, and some of them are valid and some of them are not. But let's take a look at some of the reasons and see what we come up with. Everything on the internet's a scam. Well, that's really not true. Now, I'll grant you, there's a lot of scams on the internet. You know, a lot of times these people that are scammers would put as much energy in something legitimate as they do into scamming people. They'd probably make more money than they're making, and it'd probably be easier. Now, you definitely got to keep your scam radar going. That's for sure. But you know, you can usually spot them pretty easy if you don't listen to the hype, but you think logically for a minute. You know, if you see something that offers you an automated do nothing, watch the money roll in plan, you can pretty much bet your bottom dollar it's a scam. And you're going to be spending money for nothing. Well, at least nothing that works anyway. And if you see something saying about how a person was broke and in debt, bankrupt, and so forth and so on, and stumbled on some secret formula that made them rich, usually by doing practically nothing, red flags and alarms ought to be going off like crazy. If the offer seems too good to be true, regardless of how many pictures of fancy houses, cars, and vacations, and screenshots that prove that what they're telling you is true, chances are it's too good to be true. Another reason, people want something for nothing. Well, that may or may not be true about you, but for many people, it's true. You know, it seems in our world today that there are a lot of people who think they can get something for nothing. I want to tell you a fact. There's no company anywhere, online or offline, that's going to pay you to do nothing. If it did, they wouldn't be in business very long. There's but one entity that does that, and that's the government. And of course, they use money they took away from people that actually work for it. So if you're looking for a way to get rich quick without doing anything, you're going to be looking a while. It don't exist. And by and large, the less you have to invest, and I'm not talking about money, I'm talking about your time, your effort, your thought processes, the less you're going to get out of it in the long run. Another reason, I don't have the technical knowledge needed. Well, if you're watching this video, you have all the technical knowledge you need to make as much money as you want to online. You don't have to know about things like autoresponders or how to build a web page or how to work WordPress. You don't have to have any of those things. Now, it is true that depending on how you want to make money online, you might need to know about all those things and a whole bunch more. So if technical knowledge is keeping you from making the money you want to, maybe you're looking at a way to make money online that doesn't suit your technical skills. There are legitimate offers out there that will do most, if not all, the technical work for you. They'll make you a web page. They'll take care of customer service. They'll fill your orders for you, on and on. They'll do just about everything except for finding customers for you. And that leads to another reason. I don't know how to drive traffic to a website. Well, depending on how it is you're trying to make money online, that could be a definite problem. You know, if you go to ClickBank or some similar site, you're going to find products there. Some of them really good products, and some of them pretty worthless. But once you find a niche that you want to work in, You can find just about everything you need to make a whole lot of money, except how to drive traffic to your offer. Some will even offer courses and teach you how to get traffic, good traffic. But then you come to another reason that maybe you're not making the money you want. I don't have any money to build a business with. Well, again, depending on how you're trying to make money, that could be a big problem. You know, if you're broke or nearly broke, you're not sure if you're going to be able to pay next month's rent or not, or how you're going to buy groceries next week. You sure don't want to gamble what little money you have on a maybe, do you? However, there are legitimate ways online to make really good money, as long as you have a computer and internet connection, whether you have any extra money or not. Another reason, I don't have time to build a business online. Well, most of the time, that's just an excuse. You know, people usually find a time for what's really important for them. Other times, that may be a little more of a legitimate reason. You know, if you're struggling to make ends meet, you're doing all you can just to keep your head above water. Maybe you got 2 jobs, 3 jobs, whatever. You may not have a lot of time. If that's the case, you know, it might take you longer to make the income you want than you'd like, but you still can. Also, there are ways of making money online that don't end up taking all your time. Truth of the matter is, you really don't want making money to take up all your time. You know, if you're going to make a, quote, a lot of money, you really want time to enjoy it, don't you? It's also true that making money online doesn't have to take up all your time. It may take more of your time in the beginning, but what you really want to do is create an income that continues and even grows for a lifetime based on the activity that you do at the beginning of your business. So if you have to spend more time than you'd like for a while, you know, maybe a few weeks, maybe even a few months, but your income continues and even grows with little of your time, it's worth it. If you're going to make money online, at least any significant money, it's going to take time. It's going to take your time. Now, how you make money online will determine to a great degree just how much of your time that it's going to take and for how long. Another reason, I really don't know how to make money online. Well, that's the biggest reason people don't make money online. It's also the most legitimate reason. Now, most people probably watching this video have tried to find out how to make money online. You may have attended free webinars, seminars, etc., that promise to show you everything you needed to know for free. You only found out that you had to pay them to really find out what you needed to know. You may have spent hours and hours online trying to gain the knowledge you need, only to run into dead end after dead end. Either that, or you keep running into people who make their living selling you their secrets and their formula or whatever it is to make money online. Well, it is, after all, the information age, and information sells. More and more people are selling information on just about any topic you can imagine. A problem is that a lot of people, maybe you, don't have enough money to buy all the information you need. And that's where I come in. Now, I can hear some of you thinking already, yeah, here comes the sales pitch. Well, it's not. I don't have anything I want to sell you. I do have some information you need, though. Now, could I sell information? Yeah, I could. But that's not how I want to make money. Selling information online is a whole nother ball game. And it's just not my cup of tea. And no, I don't drive an expensive car, vacation half a year. And might someday, but those things aren't real high on my bucket list. You might want to know, have I ever made money? Yeah, I have, a lot of it. And I lost it all. And that's one of the things that taught me that money just isn't everything. But I'm willing to teach you what I know. I don't want to sell you or give you some book that has all my secrets in it, because I don't really have any secrets. I just know a way to make money online. I also want to make sure you succeed. Now, if I just sold you a book, I'd never know what happened. Now, is what I'm going to tell you the only way there is to make money online? Not by a long shot. There are plenty of other ways to make money online. But most of them take money that you may not have, or expertise that you may not have, or time that you may not have, or maybe you're not willing to spend. Now, I'm only willing to work with a few new people. Well, actually, only a couple of people at a time. You see, I don't want something that takes all my time either. I don't want a job that I'm tied to all the time. And by working with only a couple of new people at a time, I'm able to give you the time and attention you need to learn and practice some new skills. And I still have time for myself and my family. Now, if you think you might want to work with me, or more accurately, have me work with you, there will be some conditions, and we'll talk about them later. But we'll both go into it with eyes wide open. No strain, no surprises. Other than you may be surprised that you didn't think of it before. Now, we'll tell you up front that if we do determine to work together, I'm going to be asking you to spend $10. That's it. And you won't be sending it to me. Also, before I ask you to, you're going to know what the $10 is for and why. So if you don't like it, then don't work with me. Other than that, there's not going to be anything to buy. And no additional money you're going to need to spend. So, if you think I might be able to help you, send me an email. Send it to lordlow7@gmail.com. Just put, I might want to work with you in the subject line, and that way I can find it. Now, if you do, I'm going to send you an email. Well, actually, I'm going to end up sending you 2 emails. Each will have some information and some questions for you to answer. Now, if you reply to the first email, I'm going to send you another one with some more information. What these emails are going to do is they're going to let you know what I'm going to be expecting out of you and what you can expect out of me. And after that last email, we'll both decide whether this is a fit or not. Fair enough? Now, just a couple things and I'll close this up. If you're not serious about learning to make money online, or you're not willing to put in some effort, don't send me an email. It'd just be a waste of your time and mine. But if you're dead serious about creating whatever amount of income from the internet that you need, I'm dead serious about making sure you know how to do it. Now, I'm sure you've noticed that this little video is not all that fancy. That's because I'm not all that fancy. And what I'm going to teach you, it's not all that fancy either. You know, glitz and glitter don't get the job done. Just makes it look pretty. So again, if you think I might be able to help you, send me an email. Send it to lordlow7@gmail.com. I'll be looking forward to hearing from you. Take care.